Okay, hello, my name is Kyle Kurizaki, and I'm doing a demonstration for my final project for IS 6050 spring of 2018 with instructor Precious Binas. So here are some of the requirements. We're creating a website in HTML5 with a database doing create, report, update, and delete functions. We're also using the Flask library on Python Anywhere to handle our HTTP requests. We also may be implementing some Bootstrap, JavaScript, jQuery, HTML tags, CSS, and Ajax. Okay, so here we go. So here's my domain, which we purchased for this implementation, and it's actually being hosted at Python Anywhere, but being redirected to the domain that you see here. And what I tried to do was I actually got bored with creating a contact list and decided that it would be more interesting to turn it into sort of a card interface. I think a lot of card games are really popular now, so it would be interesting to be able to import, say, people or objects as cards and turn them into something playable, like in terms of a card game. So the data that I have here right now is League of Legends, and what I've done is I loaded a bunch of League of Legends characters that you might be familiar with, and they have at least 4 stats. They also have a lot more information that can be entered. But the other thing is that you can create your own cards based on the same sort of format that they're using, and here I have the option to create 6 different types of characters. I didn't implement the actual profiles or templates that these would eventually guide you into creating these types of characters, but suffice it to say, it opens up a window that you can create a new card in. So I'm going to make one called Astro Boy, and of course you could enter some of this other information. You can set his stats. Maybe how about something like this? I don't know, 3. And then I'll call him Fighter. I wanted him to be a fighter, so okay. And then I'm going to say create. So here's his card, 8636, and you can go and open it and see now that he's a fighter. Later I might be able to update his actual image, but I haven't done that. So I might have made some mistake on his stats and I'd like to update it. So I'm going to say his attack is 9 now. And I don't know, let's say he had like 500 hit points. And I'm going to save it. And if you take a look at him again, now he has 500 hit points and his attack is 9. So that's cool. And I can close this back, reopen it, and it's still good. And if I wanted to, then I can delete it. So no more Astro Boy. But for the sake of demonstration, let's put him back in. Here he is. And eventually the idea would be to put your characters into this space here and create a team. Although right now they can't do much, but I'm thinking that maybe I'll be able to configure the team so you can only take certain types of characters and so many of them, and then you could save your team somewhere, and if you wanted to start over, then you just clear it. And let's say that your window is a little smaller and you might need to move this stage, so this is pretty cool because you can move it up and down and it still works. Still put some characters in here, and you can reorder them. Oops, there you go. And if you wanted to, you can go ahead and edit these just like you would from this side. And there you go. So this is the end of what I need to show here, and I'm done. Thank you.